But yeah, I'm thinking that, like, when I go to look up the differences between this game, if I find out that it's pretty much just, like, doing the same thing, but just coming in from a different entry point, then yeah, there's a good chance I'll just leave it at this.
Sherry! Help me, Claire! The monster's after your pendant. Throw it to me! Good girl. Now run, Sherry. As for you, come and get it. I've got what you want. Come on! Here. This is what you're looking for, right? Fine. Then go get it! Sucker.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated.
What if she just baited him out?
Self-destruct sequence
Like, didn't actually even just throw it?
sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
The emergency cart at the bottom of the platform. So am I going back down through the lab again?
Sherry? Where are you? Sherry! Where is she?
All employees proceed to the bottom platform. All employees proceed to the bottom platform.
Alright, I'm gonna grab an ink ribbon and then come back down here and save. If only they actually put, like, the typewriter up here, too, so I didn't have to run so far. But now that I know this section's not timed, I'm not really too concerned about it anymore. So, besides from, like, Resident Evil and the Silent Hill series being, like, two of my, favorite, like, PS1 classics, you guys know another series that I actually, thought was pretty decent back in the day? The fucking Toy Soldier series. I don't know why. I was just a really big fan of those games, like, as a kid. Probably because I've had, like, a billion plastic, like, Army Men toys, but... I've seen, like, a lot of the IGN, like, ratings or, like, the Metacritic scores and stuff like that. And, like, it doesn't seem like they've done good at all. A lot of the scores are, like, around 50 or below. But, I don't know, I just remember liking them a lot as, like, a kid. I think, like, the main criticism I saw, though, was, like, they were super hard games, even for kids to, like, try to complete.
Mom! Mom!
Sherry, you have to escape. I I know I've been a terrible mother, but I still love you. Forgive me.
I thought Annette gets crushed underneath, like, fucking a shit ton of rubble.
Sherry, we have to go now.
It's a gun, it's not loaded. What is this? Her fever has subsided and she is resting. Well, what does a fever have to do with getting crushed? Alright, so I have the master key, so I can just go back to the elevator. So I guess I don't have to just run through that entire area again. Better keep up, Sherry, you dumb kid. What is that, in Russian? I can barely read that. Honestly, I am kind of glad I don't have to just do like a mad dash down to the like lower decks.
Now you wait here. I'll go and get this thing moving.
Man, this section seems really familiar for some reason. Just the way the train carts are set up. I feel like this section is a major pain in the ass for some reason. Even though I have like no reference or memory of it. Yeah, why does this section seem so familiar to me? Oh, at least they give me a save point, like, right here. Oh, okay, shit. I remember this part now. I'm thinking of when we did the fucking Left 4 Dead campaign that was based on Resident Evil 2. Yeah. I remember this finale was like super fucking difficult. I don't think we actually ever ended up beating the map for Left 4 Dead 2. I think I had to give up once we got to the ending just because of like how difficult it was. Either that or like I was the only person to actually end up escaping it. Well, what is that right there? That's a different color than everything else. Right? Like that looks so out of place, but I can't interact with it. God, playing through this game brings back memories of when we had to do this shit for Left 4 Dead. I would love to go back and do more Left 4 Dead stuff, but I'd have to look up some really good like custom maps for us to play. Okay, well, what the fuck, man? Holy shit, man. Like, what the actual fuck was I supposed to do there? Man. That's kind of about as shit as remember the Left 4 Dead campaign. Like I said though, I love the Res series. My biggest complaint with the Res series has always been the boss fights are so unenjoyably fucking awful. Probably one of the best survival horror series, but one of the worst in terms of like balanced gameplay and boss fights. Since I definitely have, like, no chance against that dude, I'm gonna see if I can just, like, if I'm supposed to just run by him. Because there's not, like, a snowball chance in hell that I'm beating him. It'd be one thing if the game was more like Res 3, where like when you actually pull up your gun, it'll auto-snap on to like enemies and stuff. Compared to this game where I have to like run and then try to line up a shot by completely rotating my character. There's just no shot. Oh, I didn't mean to do that again. Or maybe I'm supposed to, like, try to outlive him. Emergency mode has been activated. The power supply will be cut temporarily. Emergency train will be activated upon restoring the power. Door won't open until the power is reset. Let me guess, is it one of those things where, like, power won't reset until I kill this asshole? Please, can the fucking power reset already? There's, like, actually nothing I can do against this guy. God, gotta fucking love these awful boss fights.
Resident Evil 2.
Alright, I'm back. I just stopped my stupid fucking cat from scratching the shit out of my walls. Oh, wrong controller. That's an actual PS2 controller. Yeah, I don't really know what to do for this part here. I imagine it's supposed to be that, like, Resident Evil kind of bullshit where, like, oh man, miraculously the power was restored after you defeated the boss. So yeah, I imagine somehow I have to, like, beat this piece of shit and not die.
Until detonation.
Which is pretty much, like, easier said than done. Because, like, I pretty much lasted a minute waiting for the power to come back on. And it definitely didn't turn back on, so I don't think that's what we gotta do. This would be made much less annoying if, like, we didn't have to sit here through a cutscene every time. And if he didn't do so much goddamn fucking damage. God, stop analog. Now's not the time to be fucking up, man. Okay, yeah, this is actually just fucking bullshit. God, I don't want to watch someone's video on it. I just want to watch how you're, like, supposed to get the power on at the end. I guess I should probably put final boss. You're welcome, honey. All you need to do is shoot his chest over and over while dodging his attack. Magnum rounds are best, while the shotgun is probably the most useful for attack and run. That's definitely fucking easier said than done. Cause like it's not like Res 3 where like Res 3 does actually have like a dodge mechanic. And granted, it never works half the time. It's at least there. Ah, shit. Well, since we're at the end though, I imagine we won't really need much of this stuff. I at least have to keep 2 spaces open. Baby's really cold. Alright, I turn the heat up in a second. Daddy's almost finished this goddamn game. Alright, so we're just gonna stock up on, like... we'll use the generic grenades, because he's already on fire. So, maybe just, like, the flame grenades don't do any damage to him. And we'll just keep, like, a ton of health items on us. It just sucks, because with the batteries, I at least have to keep 2 spaces on me. It really makes me wish I left Claire the pack as Leon. Because then at least I'd be able to, like, hold on to 2 more, like, healing items. Oh, I already opened it. I guess if I ever play this game in the future, that's what I'll end up doing. Alright, so that's what happens when you shoot up with the grenade launcher. Because it says to aim at his chest. And, like, I was already shooting the dude, like, directly on. Oh my god, I actually fucking damaged him enough. God, it's... I can't tell what the fuck I'm doing.
Guy.
Sayonara, bitch. Fuck you and this game. The only thing this game left out is I can't shit on your corpse. Alright, hopefully this is a clear shot back and like I don't have to fight like a bunch of lickers now or something. Oh, there was a chest out here, I guess. Yeah. Aw, shit, we only got 2 minutes left. Wow, that lever is massive. And I think that's the end. Oh no, because we have the one thing that's supposed to, like, attack the back of the train, I think.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
It's over.
No. I have to find
Ah.
my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Excuse me.
Ah,
I'm allergic to
God has
sadness.
protected you. It will always be with you.
Claire.
Sherry. What was that?
Man, if only I had that other rocket still.
Outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
No! What's wrong with this thing?
I don't know.
Well, that's new. I didn't think the train would blow up. Okay, so it is basically just this boss again. God, it just looks like a inflamed butthole with teeth. Right down the old gullet. I was gonna say, well, Jesus, Claire, don't get that close to it.
Warning, warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat.
Each train compartment, even like the first one?
Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked.
What a weird safety measure.
What is it?
Sherry, get back! That's what I call a...
Just like if we detect a single trace of the virus, we're just gonna Allah Akbar the whole train.
You don't give up, do you?
Sherry, what are you doing?
We have to stop the train, right? I can do it.
Sherry!
Wait, isn't stopping the train the last thing you want to do?
Well, come and get it.
Isn't the fucking train blowing up?
Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
Sherry!
Claire! Ah!
Can't hold on much longer.
Push
Where the fuck did Leon go? Is he underneath the train?
Got it!
What is going on right now?
Finally.
Are you okay, Sherry?
I'm okay.
Where's Leon? Leon? Leon!
Right here.
Leon!
You're both safe. Just die. We've got to get out of here. Move it. Go.
I was gonna say, they seem to forgot the train was about to blow up.
That was a close one. That was pretty impressive back there, Sherry.
It was nothing. I saw someone do that on TV once.
Come on. We've got to move out.
Now what's the problem? Is something following us?
Hey, we still have a job to do. Let's go.
Go? Oh, you can't mean.
Chris, I have to find you.
I forgot to play this music last time, too. That sweet-ass 1990s guitar riff. Well, I'm just gonna turn this down for a little bit, I guess, while I talk about the game. But yep, that was the end of the Claire B story. Honestly, like, even by, like, 1990s standards, the game was amazing for its time, and I still think it is kind of amazing. Even in 2023, I still think this is a fucking banger of a game. Obviously, the graphics have aged a lot, but, you know, visuals aren't everything. If that was the case, Anthem would have never been a fucking stinker of a game. But The game's pretty good. There's some parts of it that I do like compared a little bit more compared to the remake. Like, I think the way that they portray Ben. I don't like how the remake completely just, like, disregards the Ada and John storyline. With, like, Ada, using John as, like, she starts a relationship with John to, like, kind of get close to Umbrella and stuff like that. I don't like how that's never mentioned in the remake, period. Besides, like, the first game, where they use, the John Ada password as, like, a reference. Anthem was a crime. People say it paid $60 for a game service to end in 3 months. Yeah, that game was fucking terrible. Like, visually, it did look really good. But yeah, the game's still pretty good. I can't really complain too much about the boss fights, because even though that was kind of annoying, that's pretty much a trend with all the Res games. All of them just have terrible boss fights. Oh yeah, how are my results? Yeah, what a dope picture of Claire. Oh, I got a D? That's fucking rough. I'm pretty sure I got like an A or B for Leon.